I don't really believe in dropshipping in the traditional sense. Like, I think dropshipping is just a way to ship orders, man. That's how I view it. I don't view it as like a business model. I think whatever you do, you should always aim to launch some sort of brand. And you can start it out with dropshipping. You can even scale it with dropshipping, but you should aim to build a brand. Otherwise, you're just gonna not be able to compound your growth. And like a lot of the biggest gains come from compounding. So yeah, it's more centered around branded e-com, just building a brand. But I do talk a lot about how to drop ship products at the beginning, especially like CPG products, because CPG products, that stands for consumer product goods. So think, deodorant, supplements, beauty products that are consumable, right? This is what, that's like one of the biggest, most profitable categories in e-commerce. And there actually are ways to dropship products like that through Etsy, for example, like to begin your business. I'm just a big believer in a minimum viable product. I don't believe you should like invest 100K or even like 20K into a brand if you haven't validated it yet. Again, that's just me personally. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, so anyways, the Discord is centered around branded e-commerce, but we do talk about dropshipping plenty, and we do post dropshipping products because you can build a big business, a big brand off of these kinds of products. What is top 5 countries to target on Facebook ads? USA, UK, Australia, Canada, and then like New Zealand. That's a pretty common, just all the English speaking countries. However, I'm just doing US. I'm just launching things US only. I'm trying to only target one market these days, transparently, like with whatever store I launch. I'm just trying to go after one market. So for example, if I was like in Sweden, I would try to just do Sweden. Like I wouldn't try to do all the Scandinavian countries to start. Like I just want to dominate a market and then expand. And personally, I've actually found more success doing this, like for example, doing US only, than targeting 5 countries from the get-go. I do think Meta is smart enough to find customers if you target multiple countries, but I think it's just more simplified to try to focus in on one market. And it's worked better for me. Not to sidetrack, but how do you even approve supplements on Facebook ads? You just have to be compliant. You have to make sure that your ads don't break any sort of terms of service. And even then, sometimes you're still going to get banned. So you just got to try not to make your ads too sus or your website, right? What are your monthly rates for managing paid ads on Facebook? So at Akemi, we charge $2,500 a month. That's our baseline pricing. So we charge 2.5K a month for Meta or for Google or for TikTok. That's kind of the standard pricing. I just want to kind of put it out there that I love the agency. However, I am stepping more away from it. So, I'm continuously training the team. But if you do work with us, you probably won't see me as much in there. But our team is so good, and it's only getting better. Like, I only want to hire the best people. Real quick, if you appreciate these clips and interviews that I put forward for you, then please make sure you use our Shopify link in the description to start your own Shopify business with an exclusive deal. And also make sure you check out akemilab.com for additional resources, free tools, guides, and just a lot of interesting stuff that will help your journey, even some software deals that are exclusive to akemilab.com. So make sure you do that and continue watching the video. But yeah, I'm very surprised by this store. I know this is kind of like an ADHD stream. but this store is super impressive, and honestly I might cop this like blazer. This looks really dope. It's kind of like a clean style, This is a great niche. Like, this demographic of men is really good because their wives are buying stuff. They have disposable income. It's not super competitive. It's really solid. But yeah, if you are interested more in like talking to me all the time too, outside of streams, join the Discord, because I absolutely love the Discord community. Could I please suggest anything for the beginner? Just make sure you don't give up. Okay, that's really generic, but don't give up. Second, study offers. Like study how to make a high value offer. I would say if you're a beginner, don't try to compete on price. Like that's probably the worst thing you could do, is try to compete on price. Compete instead on value. I think that's like one of the biggest pieces of advice I could give you that could like contribute to your success. So how do you provide more value? Add more free stuff. It's really that simple. Add free stuff, man, to your offer. It's a great way to just add more value.